My name is Peter Hessler, and my book is The Buried in Archaeology of the Egyptian Revolution. I think we have a tendency to view political events in pretty narrow terms, and we see them primarily through the lens of momentous events and great leaders. And in this book, I'm looking at average Egyptians, many of whom were not directly involved in the revolution, but their lives reveal the social forces and historical trends that helped establish the trajectory of the revolution. My goal with this book was to examine the Egyptian Arab Spring in a larger context of history, faith, language, and social change. I would also say that this is a book about time in Egypt. While I lived in the country, I spent many days on Egyptian archaeological digs, talking with the scholars who work there, and I became fascinated by the ancient Egyptian sense of time. The ancients believed in two types of time. There was something called Nehe, which is the time of cycles, and there was something called Jet, which is the time of eternity. They had a strong sense of patterns, of things that recur. And as a political observer, I often recognized modern behavior and events that reminded me of things from the distant past. During this period of revolution, I became interested in the more literal meaning of the word, a revolution as something that revolves, and time as a creature of cycles. And I came to believe that our way of portraying history, which tends to be a linear series of events driven by key figures, sometimes this fails to capture deeper truths.